Porra! Brazilian legends in the main event. We love it. RDA, Rafael Dos Anjos, will face Vicente Luque in the main event this weekend. My predictions right now. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA. Rafael Dos Anjos is one of the biggest Brazilian legends that is still active today in the sport. 38 years old, former champion, lightweight champion, now fights in the welterweight division and had his welterweight debut against Bryan Barberena a few months ago with great success, won by rear naked chokes. Vicente Luque, on the other hand, is a lifelong welterweight and is kind of on a rough schedule at the moment. I mean, he just lost 2 fights in a row. One against Belal Muhammad, which was a rematch because he knocked him out back in the day, and he lost by decision pretty clearly. He then fought Geoff Neal and got bullied by him and knocked out. Like, it was really a dominant performance by Geoff Neal. But we saw after the fight when Geoff Neal faced Shavkat, which is one of the best up-and-coming welterweights, that Geoff Neal is as good as it gets in the stand-up. Geoff Neal is one of the best boxers in the UFC.
I'm the best boxer in the UFC, baby!
And he showed that against Luque. And Luque looked a little bit off in that fight. But Luque is 31 years old. RDA is 38. There's a big difference there. Even though RDA looked very good against Barberena in his last fight. But at 31 years old, even though you just got knocked out, you still have a lot of room for adjustments and growth in your game. You know what I mean? RDA also got knocked out like 3 fights ago by Rafael Dos Anjos. It's not like RDA has just been winning since the last 5 years. You know what I mean? And it will be tough to see how, interesting to see how Luque comes back, because there's 2 ways you come back from a knockout like this, because he was laying stiff on his face. You either come back stronger than ever. He took an 11 months layoff, which is very smart. Come back stronger than ever, more improved, more aware of the dangers of the fight. Or you will never be the same. There's some people, when they get knocked out stiff like that, they will come back and never be the same again. They will just be a shadow of themselves. And it will be interesting to see which one of those Luque is, but I assume, just because Luque is a very smart dude,
I'm very educated, motherfucker.
Has a great camp around him, Stanford MMA, Gilbert Burns, who is one of the top welterweights at the moment as well, is one of his best friends, and I think is the best training partner you can wish for. So I do hope and believe that he comes back stronger and better than ever. And if Luque is at his best, he's so dangerous. He has a great submission game, and RDA, his path to victory in my opinion, because I don't feel like RDA is the better striker at this point of his career. I think Luque is just faster because he's just also younger. RDA is 38, you're not the fastest anymore in this age. So I don't believe that RDA could win the fight in the stand-up. I don't believe he will knock him out or something. I believe Luque wins the stand-up. And so RDA probably tries to wrestle.
Let's wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle.
He's great on the ground, but Luque is also a great grappler. So I believe RDA will try to take Luque down, and maybe even take him down, but Luque will be able to defend himself against chokes, will threaten with chokes himself, great dodge chokes, as I said. And I believe Luque is just a fresher guy. It's a 5-round fight. I believe Luque will be able to, outpace him a little bit and win the fight. But I believe it will be a close fight. I really don't believe it will be a dominant win. I believe it will be a very close fight, and Luque will win like 3 rounds to 2 and win by unanimous decision. I will not be surprised if it will be a split decision. I will not be surprised if it will be a split decision. I can see a really close fight coming up. I don't believe it will be a walk in the park for anyone. But my money is on Luque. He's the 110 plus 110 underdog. Great money to make there. So my bet is on Luque. I predict Luque by decision. And you write your picks in the comments right now. Who do you think will win and how? Write in the comments, guys. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and that you can win your 5-round main event. Eat your fruits and eat your vegetables, guys. Until the next one, bye-bye. Bloodsport out.